Hello water signs, welcome to the weekly check-in for your signs. This is going to be for Cancer, for Pisces and for Scorpio, and it applies to your signs in the moon, in the ascendant, in the sun and in the Venus position. It might or might not resonate for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And we're going to start with Cancer here, and it's for the upcoming week from February the 3rd to February the 9th approximately. Energies are fluid. Take this as it resonates with you, leave the rest, and yeah, we'll see what kind of energies are coming your way, Cancer. So let's start with your animal spirit card. It's the moth. So this is kind of a transitioning period for some of you guys. The moth is someone, a kind of energy that thinks that the grass is always greener on the other side. They're moving towards the light. They are very much in movement, always thinking that the next best thing is around the corner, and thus being in a kind of a restless energy. And this is your current energy, Cancers, coming towards you in the next week, or you might already be in this kind of energy, striving for what's best for you. You're very much oriented towards your gain, and you're very zealous, and of course you are driven because you're a cardinal sign. So you want the next best thing. You want to get out of your current situation and want to move towards the light, towards something better. I think the learning process here for some of you might be that you should accept situations the way they are, because there is nothing perfect in life, and take the bad with the good, because every situation has both sides. We live in a world of polarity. There's always the negative and the positive aspects, and we all see that in a very subjective way. So yeah, try to get settled in a situation, maybe for some here. And in general, this could be just a movement towards brighter times for some of you here. It feels like you are coming out of darkness indeed, and moving towards something much brighter here. We'll see how this unfolds. Okay, we'll start with this card. This is talking about financial constraints, and it has come out in the reverse. So I can't talk today, sorry. Some of you might have experienced a kind of a lack mentality here, or kind of a shortage in financial funds, in money coming towards you, but this is ending because it is in the reverse. So you're coming out of this lack mentality, of feeling of not having enough. Yeah, it talks about financial things, but it could apply to other areas as well for some of you. Of not having enough love, of not having enough whatever. You're coming out of this, you're moving out from this darkness to a much brighter period, I'm feeling. And definitely for some of you, money is coming your way here. All right. This is the card of falling, the unknown, descent, momentum and change. And it also came out reversed. It feels like some of you are in a process of a severe change here, especially with the moth card as well. Some of you might be clinging on to the old in some ways and not kind of accepting the change that's coming their way. They're clinging on to old ways of thinking, something that gives them a sense of security and stability, even they know it's not what they are longing for. So this card signifies kind of being a bit in between worlds, a bit up in the air, like constantly in this falling process, not in the old anymore, but not in the new yet. So this is definitely a stage of transformation for some of you. Okay, so try to make the change happen, let it happen. The universe is making it for you, it seems. Try to gain momentum towards the positive here. You're moving towards the light. I think that some of you should definitely focus more positively, think more positively here to manifest something new. And we've got the spirals of manifestation. So this is you already manifesting something by your wishes. So by thinking towards something brighter and wishing for something better in your life, you are manifesting. Some of you, though, are getting in their own way of manifesting because they don't believe in it. They still see that there is a lack around them. And when they constantly see lack, they create more of it because they don't believe that this is changing. So try to focus on what's coming towards you here. So you are in a manifesting process. Let it happen. Let the change come about you. Try to let go of control and accept this change. And we've got the King of Fire here. This is a lovely energy, King of Wands energy. This is fire, passion. This is confidence, trust. Look at the heart here. So definitely this Spirit wants to say to you, Cancers, that you should have trust in what's coming towards you. The good is on its way. I'm feeling that strongly for most of you here. Have trust, have confidence in yourself and in the universe. You will be getting something more positive because you are transitioning here. Try to believe it. You can manifest things by not standing in your own way, by believing that it is already here. And I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you to clarify this. What's going on with Cancer in the next week? And I'm going to take some tarot cards to clarify this. What's going on with Cancer in the next week, February 3rd to 9th? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright, Cancer, can we get more clarification on this topic, please, for Cancer? What is going on with Cancer next week? Okay, that wanted to come out. Four of Swords. Try to get out of your mind here. Try to get some rest. This woman looks really pissed off and she really looks tired. So take a rest and especially let your mind rest a bit. Go more into your heart space to create, to manifest. Get out of your brain. Don't think so much. I have the feeling some of you tend to overthink things. What is another message we can get for Cancer, please? Let the Tower happen. So there's definitely some change coming your way, a realization of sorts. This could be a change of your mindset. This could be a change in a situation, in your surroundings, of course. Whenever something comes to an end here abruptly, it isn't meant for you. So try to accept it. Something old has ended. I have the feeling some of you have a hard time letting go. This is you trying to see what your rewards are. It feels like you have waited a long time for this kind of beautiful thing come into your life, this new love, this new job, this kind of financial abundance that you're longing for. Yeah, it's definitely a time to get out of an old mindset here, change your old belief system and the way you're thinking to manifest something. What's the advice for Cancer this week, please? Focus on the positive, focus on the rainbow, the sun, focus on the bright things in life, and you will attract that, like the moth, like the light attracts the moth. It is about attracting things into your life by focusing your perspective. So let some healing occur, give yourself the time to rest and heal. With the Four of Swords we had that as well. Be in balance, try to find your inner balance and focus on the light and focus on the good. Even though you are surrounded by a lot of dark things in your life, you don't see any good in your life at the moment, try to focus on the few things that are good in your life, because then you will create more of it. Alright guys, I wish you a lovely week. I hope you can change your mindset here a bit for those that resonates with, and see you soon. Bye bye. Hey Scorpios, welcome to your weekly check-in. This is for the upcoming week from February the 3rd to the 9th, and will resonate or not with you. In any case, this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So take what resonates, leave the rest as usual. We will be looking at what's blocking you here with some oracle cards, and then I'm gonna do a small tarot spread for you and an advice card. Alright Scorpio, let's get going. What's your spirit animal this week? It's the sea serpent. So this is about emotions. It's water, energy with the sea here, but it has, as an element, it's the ether element. So there's definitely something going on with you on a soul level. And with the sea serpent, you are having to deal with your emotional side, with your desires, with your sexuality for some of you. This is connected to the second chakra, to the Svadhisthana chakra, where your kind of sexual desires sit, where your creativity is and where your emotions are. It's like the hip space and the genitals and that kind of region. And yeah, it's all about your desires and expressing these desires and expressing your emotions and being creative in the next week for you, Scorpio. I have the feeling some of you are healing old emotional wounds or are just being in a process of speaking up and speaking about their desires and about their feelings. Let's see. First card coming up is financial constraints. So there might be a kind of fear for you that you don't have enough, that you're kind of in a lack mentality, focused on what you don't have, and it's just a time for you where you might want to spend a little less in the next week. Don't necessarily go on shopping sprees if that makes you feel bad in a way. So if that resonates with you, be a bit careful with your money. But I'm always reading this in a soul connection as well. So this might not only have to do with money. This could be you generally feeling you don't have enough of anything else. Maybe you are not loved enough. Maybe you are not happy enough, something like that. So whatever this is for you, Scorpio, try to take it as it resonates and try to focus on what you have in your life already to create more of it. So focus on the good in your life. Even if you don't see it, just try to make a list and see all the good that is surrounding you, that makes you feel good, because this next week will be all about feeling for you guys. And choices. So it's about feeling blocked and restraints. Some of you will have to make an important choice. They might already know it, that this choice is coming up towards them. And yeah, you might feel blocked because I have the feeling some of you are mainly up in your head, thinking things through a bit too much and not being able to decide what's the best solution. Trying to make a perfect decision here, but in life there is no perfection. So every step you take will lead to a success, because you can only learn from failure as well. It feels like you are very sad here and feeling emotionally low because you don't know what to do here in a certain situation. And we've got the card, what do you feel? Yeah, this is you juggling options, not knowing which way to go. I have the feeling you should get out of your mind, connect a bit more on your soul level, things that are outside of this world. Try to go within you, meditate, and make a decision not based on your head. Try to ask yourself, how do I feel about this? How would situation A make me feel? How would situation B make me feel? And I would make this decision, if I were you, Scorpio, based solely on how I feel about it. But that's when your soul level comes through and guides you towards your path that is intended for you. All right, what do we have here? Lovely, the Magician. This is the first card of the deck of the Major Arcana. Well, it's not the first. It's actually the Fool is the first, but this is shortly afterwards. It's about manifesting something new. It's about believing in your magic. And this is also a sign for me that you are spiritually guided here, that you definitely can trust your emotions and trust your soul level here to make the right decision for you. Let's get some more clarifiers from the tarot deck here for you, Scorpio. What's this decision about next week, please? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what is this decision about? Yeah, this is, oops, sorry. It's about getting to the truth of something. And it is about making a new beginning, not being sure how to make it. It definitely has to do with money and career, a job, and a kind of a business for some of you. Definitely concerning the material realm and yeah, something tangible here with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're not sure whether to take a new job or start up a new business. You don't know whether this will be successful, give you enough money. And yeah, and your choice, just be true to yourself. What else has come out here? It's about you being strong, trusting in the universe, being grounded when making a decision. Try to take the blindfold off, get out of your head a bit and get more grounded here. Step into your power. that fiery, passionate energy of the heart will kind of lead you where you need to go, and try to be more confident here and get out of your fears and anxieties. Try to make a good decision for you, a balanced decision. Yeah, you just need to believe in yourself a bit more here. I have the feeling, Scorpio. All right. What else can you say for Scorpio, please, Spirit? What else do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? Some more messages for the next week. Yeah, try to go for your wish fulfillment. It feels like you don't have enough. There's something missing in your life. There's this kind of lack, as I have said before. This is you wishing for something else than you have here. And it's about not knowing which way to go. We already had that. Try to step out of your comfort zone. I'm getting strongly. You are restricting yourself by not moving ahead. Some of you might have the opportunity to get a bit more confident here in this decision and try something new here. I'm getting strongly for some of you. What's the advice from universe though? Let's get one more card. Definitely step into your power. You are the King of Wands here. It's in the reverse, so you are not taking that kind of role of your inner leader on. Some of you are mentors, leaders, teachers, and some of you are just very powerful, but you are kind of neglecting this energy. You are not really stepping into your power here. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. So this is again being focused on what's not right in your current situation concerning your abundance. Maybe you're a bit too focused on the material here. I'm just saying, focus more on your feelings and what you would love to do in this situation. Maybe you are torn between, is it worth financially and do I really want it? I'm getting here now for you. So try to listen to your heart. Don't go for the money, because if you love to do something, you put all your energy in and then energy will come back to you in the form of money as well. It's always like that. Do what you love what you do. That's a good affirmation to close this off, guys. I wish you a lovely week, Scorpio. Bye-bye. Take care. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly check-in. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This might or might not be your reading. Also, make sure you check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign if you're here for your Sun sign, Pisces. And this will be applicable around February 3rd to 9th. So take it as it resonates with you. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at the oracle cards. And your animal spirit is the bat. And the bat always speaks about a huge transformation going on. This is a very beautiful energy for you, Pisces, as you're moving out from darker times, hard times, towards something much more bright. There's some kind of spiritual evolution going on with you. You're moving towards something new and you're leaving the old behind you. It's kind of a closing of an old chapter. And it's a good closing because another door opens and it's something new, some new opportunity coming your way here, something beautiful. Very lovely. And we've got the Magician and the Mirror. This is you being the magician here. You creating, you are an alchemist. That means that you have already put the work in, it feels to me, or you are just in the step of processing, of creating something, of manifesting something. You've got the yin and yang energy here, the connection between spiritual world and outside world, real world. So there is this kind of connection going on. You definitely know what you are doing here, and you have manifested this new beginning, this transformation for yourself, or you are currently just in the process of manifesting something very beautiful. I'm getting really good vibes from this reading so far. We've got the uncertainty card coming up. Choose what you will become. Yeah, every transformation comes with a bit of uncertainty. It's a lot of thinking going on here with all these kind of wheels here in your head. And of course, it is a step in a new direction because it says choose who you will become. So there's definitely kind of new beginning here. Could also be on a soul level if it's not in your outside world. So you will step into a new version of yourself here, transforming totally here with the bat spirit. And try to step out of your head and let the process happen. We always are uncertain about what the future holds, but really no one can tell. not even a tarot reader, because we can just interpret current energies, but you are the alchemist and you can transform your current energy so that something beautiful comes about. And we've got every journey starts with a single step. So there's definitely a new beginning for you, Pisces, in the next week. This is beautiful. Take small steps towards what you want, and every step is powerful, no matter how small it might seem to you. You are slowly working towards your happiness here, I'm feeling, or to becoming this kind of new version of yourself that you can totally embrace, that is kind of much more connected with the soul level. And we've got the Two of Earth here, so try to stay balanced and try to connect work and play. Make sure that if you invest in something new here, if this concerns a project or a job or something you're working on, try to not invest too much time in work and give yourself enough time to heal, to rest, to play. I always say love what you do, do what you love. That comes up a lot this week as an affirmation for you guys. So try to stay in this positive mindset. You are totally creating something beautiful here, Pisces. Keep going the way you are. It looks good. I'm just getting some few tarot cards, to clarify the spread. Let's see what more messages we can get for Pisces for the next week. What else do we need to know here, Pisces? Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands. Some of you might feel very guarded. Some of you might feel they have worked hard. As I said, some of you might be coming out of hard times, but the sun is rising here behind in this card. And it feels like you can finally drop your guard pretty soon. It's the 9, and that's one step before the 10, before the completion occurs. It feels like this is one last stand here that you have to face, one last challenge. It feels like this is over soon and you're coming definitely out of darker times into much brighter times. The Temperance reversed is a reminder to keep your balance, like the Two of Earth here. Stay grounded, stay in touch with your emotions, keep a balance of work and play and work and rest, and try to make yourself feel good on an overall level. Just focus on your well-being here this week. And we've got the Ace of Wands coming out. Powerful new beginning. The sun coming up again. The butterfly stands for transformation. So this is something new, a new beginning, a new passion, maybe a new romance, maybe a new project that you're really fiery and passionate about. Something beautiful coming your way here. Lovely. And we'll get one more advice card for you, Pisces, for the next week. Yeah, try to connect with your emotions. You have this kind of king-like energy here. Try to stay grounded. This is not the Earth card, I know, guys, but this always reminds me, king energy always reminds me of being grounded, being strong, very mature, in touch with your emotions. Try to honor your emotions and just follow your heart in whatever you do. You will be very powerful here. With the king energy especially, that is very closely connected to your heart, to your desires, to what you wish for. And we have got a lot of passion going on with these wands here. Just try to focus on yourself, try to stay in balance. You're on a good path here, and you will materialize and manifest something really beautiful here. Whatever area this might be, it will resonate with you. You will know what this is, Pisces. So take good care of yourself and have a lovely week. Bye bye.